Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are gonna be exposing me. That's right, I haven't been perfect and I have made some shitty decisions in the past. Now I have never really hidden it, and everybody who asked me personal level, I have always answered that question honestly. But that doesn't seem to be good enough these days, and people keep bringing it up, so I do want to record a video to kind of like have something to refer to when people, well, inevitably will ask once more. And the important thing here is, yes, I have done some of the things that people have accused me in past. To be absolutely 100% clear, I have gotten paid to play this game on some other person's account. Simple as that. I've done some labyrinth runs, I have done a bunch of other stuff, but I have done that. Now, there are a whole bunch of other things that people exaggerate and make up, and that is the most dangerous thing here, because once you wrap a whole bunch of lies, exaggerations with a tiny mixture of truth, it becomes much more dangerous than a flat out lie, because it's ever so much more believable. But none of that matters, because I did it, and there's nothing I can do to change that. Now, truth to be matter, 3-4 years ago, I wasn't in a great spot. Now, looking back, I was drinking a whole lot. I definitely had quite a lot of attitude issues. I said and did plenty of stupid things. I was separated with my girlfriend, and I was generally, yeah, not in a good place, I'd say. I would like to go back in time and punch myself in the face and give myself a proper talking to, but I can't do that. The one thing that I can do is the next right thing, which is how I have been trying to conduct myself over the last several years. But again, that does not seem to be quite good enough for some people. And I do understand not everybody is ever going to like me. I have accepted that, and I have no illusions about that. And I'm not trying to be the most liked person in the universe. But I am trying to always do the next right thing. And currently, I like to think I am in much better place than I was. I'm back together with my girlfriend. We are living together. Yes, we are consistently facing some sort of challenges, but overall, I do feel significantly better than I did years ago. And here should come the part of all the excuses why I did what I did and what was I thinking and so on and so forth. Now, I could say that yes, I had a very rough upbringing, or the fact that I spent first 26 something years of my life trying to get away from poverty and alcoholism, moved to UK and ended up living with a whole bunch of horrible people, sharing the room with strangers and stuff like that. And there have been a lot of bad things in my life, but that's there and done and dusted. I'm not trying to make any excuses for me, because truth of the matter is, life is a lot more gray than people like to believe. On Twitter, everybody has some sort of moral imaginary high ground. In YouTube comment section, everybody is riding a white horse and is always principled. But it's very easy to do when nobody ever walks around and talks about the person who's watching right now, indiscretions. None of us walk around always revealing all our darkest, deepest secrets. And when you meet somebody or whenever you do anything, you don't start the conversation with every bad or embarrassing thing that you have ever done. That's the point. We all have made good decisions and we all have made shitty decisions. It's pointless to pretend that we haven't. Now, I'm not trying to establish some sort of moral equivalency in between every single person. Clearly, there are nicer people and there are worse people off. But the point is, back in the day, I looked at this whole getting paid to play video games thing it's kind of awesome. And I draw similarities with weed sellers in America. It was legal in one state, it was illegal in another. What's the difference, right? The only difference is because somebody who has power or authority deemed it to be legal. Ultimately, two people doing the same two things, but one person is a criminal, one person is an employer, an upstanding citizen creating jobs. And the only difference, let's say, from pharmacies and people who sell opioid painkillers was the fact that one was FDA approved and another one wasn't, right? So that's how I used to look at it. I definitely have changed my views on that since then, and in general, I definitely do not support any such activities in this game, as well as the fact that I do think the game would be a better place if nobody would do that. However, ultimately, I also think that it is quite pointless to go and actively throw mud at each other, and that is also definitely what this video is not meant to be about, but there's going to be a bit of that involved, because ultimately, at the end of the day, kabam, they want to eradicate it, they can, and they would. The fact that they haven't also should say something. The fact that they are taking more strict steps now, perfect, fine. Again, ultimately, I do think this game would have been a better place. None of that would exist. And that's never how it starts for most people. How it started for me was a flatmate of mine asked me to clear Realm of Legends for him, and then he told his friend, and then somebody else asked, and then somebody else asked, and then it took away from there with absolutely no kind of like malicious thought process involved in there at all. In my head, I was just helping out somebody. But again, I do understand that that is not the right way to think about it. And I do not support people who do. But I'm sure as hell not going to dedicate my time hating everybody for what they are or are not doing. Because I want to focus on better things. I want to focus on the things that I enjoy in the game. And one of the things that I currently enjoy a lot is, for instance, helping a lot of people with my videos. But either way, there is a slight cautionary tale to be told with this story. And again, I'm not trying to sling mud at people at all in any capacity, nor am I trying to make excuses about any shitty decisions that I have done in past. Only thing that I can say that yes, I do regret vast majority of crappy decisions that I have made in the past, like all of us do, but I can't change that. Only thing that I can change is try to do the next right thing. And I do think that currently, all things considered, the next right thing is to show you something. And in order to do that, we're going to jump here. So this is a stream that I had on April 2019. Not long after I had started my YouTube channel, with the help of ILX Skills. For those of you who do not know, by the way, I used to be friends with ILX Skills, and he actually helped me set up my channel. There are streams where you can see him on the call. There are streams where you can see he had donated to my channel. This one is when I was doing 6.26 initial completion. And we used to be, I'm not going to say the best of friends, but we used to be buddies. I have been plenty of times on calls on his streams, and we used to shoot the shit, because I actually used to support his channel and donate to his channel. And here is one of the examples. Alex calling me. I will leave the links to the streams in the video description if you guys want to hear them in full. Hey, what's up, mate?
Oh, hey, what's going on, dude?
I'm just streaming. I'm a bit tired today, so I'm a bit messy, but yeah, thanks for hopping on the call.
I was trying to get you killed.
You were trying to get me killed, well, it didn't work out. The game paused, because, you know, once you call, I have, like, in front of me, I have iPad and 2 iPhones and laptop, and all of them go blue once Skype starts ringing.
Yeah, I gotta turn mine off, dude. I try to...
Right, then we have another stream, I believe, where he jumps on the call. There should be several more, but I really didn't want to go and look for them all. But the fact of the matter is, there's definitely more than one, and we used to be friendly. And obviously, something has changed since. Thank you very much, Never Post. Oh, you posted Never Post, so... See, we made you post. Anyways, what's up, Isla?
How dare you?
How dare I what? Oh, that's him smoking bong, by the way. which is perfectly
Oh.
fine. You alright there? If it's legal.
I'll be alright.
Did Bob get stuck in you, or you get stuck in Bob?
Oh, God. What? There is no Bob. Don't be making crap up. If you're gonna.
Anyways, I think that kind of put the point out there. He actually used to be very, very helpful for me initially with a lot of technical questions. But then, as I moved on, he tried to tell me what videos I can and cannot upload and what I should say and what I shouldn't say. And I kindly said that I will upload whatever I want. Then, for several months, every time in YouTubers' chats, he quote unquote threatened to expose me, and I told him to go ahead and do that. And eventually he did. So there is one very big moral of the story here. Whenever you're talking to anyone online, be careful. Because anything you have said, or anything you will say, can potentially be used in very nefarious ways against you. Just like in the same situation. ILX used to be fully aware what I used to do. Used to be my friend. These streams are long, long after he basically was like my friend. And he was perfectly fine with everything that he knew about me. The main reason probably why he was perfectly fine with everything that he knew about me is because I used to donate to his channel quite frequently. But eventually, I guess I was more useful to him as a drama source, as a clickbaity title video source to attack. And then everything there changed once, well, I don't know. I really don't know how his head works, but I can tell you for a fact that things haven't always been this way, and I didn't do anything in particular to change that. But, as I said before, this video isn't meant to sling mud at anybody in particular. This video is definitely much more meant to be as kind of like putting it out there, and also a cautionary tale, because you never know what snake lies in the grass and who you are and what kind of person you're talking to online. People who you think are your friends very well might end up doing everything they possibly can to hurt you in every single way possible. But hey, again, I, for myself, have largely managed to just stay away from that. I generally am not bothered what this person says about me anymore, or what many of his closest followers do. I like to focus on the things that I enjoy, and I like to focus on the things that are useful, that I find useful. I like to make guides, I like to entertain people, and I like to have fun. And hopefully it does work out for me. Now, if I have said anything in today's video that you find to be deal breaker, then please do accept my apologies. I have never pretended to be better than I am, nor I want to be perceived as perfect. None of us are. All of us have made good decisions. All of us have made shitty decisions. We all regret plenty of stuff in our lives, including me. But I can tell you one thing, that I am trying to do the next right thing. And if that's not enough, then fair enough. I appreciate you guys watching the video this far. But if that is good enough for you, then thank you for still being here. And hopefully you will still continue to find my channel very entertaining and or at least useful. But that is it for now. And I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya.